My return to the Nightmare Realm was something that I had planned in my head for so long that it was difficult to believe it was actually happening. Plus, there are dimensions where everything happens in your head, so it can get confusing. But there was no mistaking the Nightmare Realm for another dimension. The constantly shifting kaleidoscope of color, lack of gravity, and persistent smell of burnt hair were all signs that I was in the right place. And of course, there was also the fact that Bill Cipher instantly spotted me and unleashed his goons. Although I was 30 years older than the last time I had faced these monsters, I was a fair bit more fit and agile. Also, having a death ray in my hands did have its advantages. Quadrangle of Confusion. With his henchmen in disarray, I had what would probably be my only chance to attack Bill directly. Cipher sensed that for once, momentum was not on his side, and so he retreated to something called the Quadrangle of Confusion. I only had minutes till Bill's forces regrouped, and it would take me hours to untangle the unreal architecture of his fortress. Then I realized that in the Nightmare Realm, you did not need to follow the rules of physics. And I lunged right at him. The moment I had worked towards and struggled for all those long years had finally come. I had Bill Cipher in my crosshair. But at that moment, the entire Nightmare Realm shook as the portal was reactivated. There was no time to question why or to curse my luck. Bill was incapacitated with laughter. But I needed to beat the rest of his hench monsters to the portal, or my home world would be invaded by Bill's forces.
Minus 35 seconds.
I ran along the length of the quadrangle. And as I approached the edge, I jumped up in the air while simultaneously tossing a concussion grenade behind me. The force of the blast catapulted me past Bill's demonic gang and through the portal. The passage between the two dimensions collapsed behind me. I re-entered the world of my youth to face a brother I hadn't seen in 30 years. My frustration was indescribable once again. My brother's actions had sabotaged everything I had ever worked toward. My resolve to defeat Bill has never been stronger.